Merry Christmas. Welcome to Falmouth Community Television, your local access station. Hi, I'm Jay Zavala, an active member of FCTV. Every December for the past 56 years, the Falmouth Chamber of Commerce has staged a Christmas parade as the culminating event of the Holiday by the Sea weekend that marks the secular start of the holiday season. Much of what occurs on the first full weekend in December includes Friday night caroling at Novska Lighthouse, Saturday morning jingle jog in Alfred, Saturday night lighting of the green, Village Green, and the Sunday staging of the Falmouth Christmas Parade. Over the past 20 years or longer, in partnership with FCTV, these small-town parades have been filmed and televised across Falmouth and now include the internet. This year, 2020, in the interest of pandemic relief and with the approval of the Town Board of Selectmen, Special Events Committee, and health officials, the partnership between the Chamber of Commerce and FCTV required a very innovative twist in order to conceive, create, and deliver to you the 57th Annual Falmouth Christmas Parade. Before we continue, I'm very pleased to introduce my co-host and friend, the President of the Falmouth Chamber of Commerce, Michael Kasparian. Welcome, Michael.
Hi, Jay. Thanks so much. You know, I know you're not only an active member of FCTV, but as most people know, the former president of the Chamber. And first time I met your acquaintance, we were working on the parade in 2008, so 12 years ago, and that's the first time the parade we had to postpone for a week. And I know you've been doing it for over 20 years yourself, but that was my first introduction to the parade, and I've loved it ever since. You know, and as you said, we've had a lot of events, and as you can see here, Seafaring Santa has always been a part of this event. And, you know, as we see Santa making his way in, you know, we're reminded of how we've had to be innovative, like you said. But this really could not have happened without the people you mentioned, the Falmouth Select Board, Falmouth Fire and Rescue, Falmouth Police, the DPW, of course, the Special Events Committee giving us that special events permit, and FCTV for filming this parade for us. If that didn't happen, this just would not happen. Once again, the Falmouth Road Race, Inc. has become our Holidays by the Sea sponsor. And then major support through the Christmas Parade sponsorship was through Gosnold and Sam and Judy LaRusso of Cape Cod Aggregates. And you know, Jay, we had over 20 other businesses come in as parade supporters who gave money and donated their time and effort to make this happen. And so many to thank that we have them listed at the end of this video. So please stay tuned and make sure that you see those people in the community that really helped this happen.
You're right, Michael. FCTV and the business community has always responded to the call for help. So Michael, set the stage for this year's Christmas parade. Given the circumstances, give us the why, how, when, who, and where of the Chamber of Commerce being permitted to stage a parade and FCTV producing it for television.
Well, when this started, you know, the parade committee co-chairs, Michelle Marion and Patty Erickson, both knew that we had to do something creative, innovative. So we got together and we decided that we were going to try to do something filmed. And the first group that we contacted, of course, was Deb Rogers and Bob Fenstermaker over at FCTV, and they were enthusiastically supportive. So we went to Megan English Braga, who's the chair of the Select Board, and got her thoughts, and she also is enthusiastic. So we went before the Select Board with a plan, a specific plan. They were supportive. They told us to submit it to the Special Events Committee, which we did. Came back with specific requirements, and then, of course, the one group I neglected to thank earlier was the Harbor Master's Office that had a big play on this, because we said, where can we actually do this? The big concern was keeping people away and being able to stage this in a COVID-safe environment. So we came up with the idea of Marine Park, and it just all came together, Jay.
You know, that's another example of town government rising to the occasion, making things happen in order to serve the greater purpose. Thank you, Michael. That was a great setup. Now let's go to the harbor. For the young at heart, we proudly bring you a special holiday gift to lighten your mood and brighten your day. The 2020 Falmouth Christmas Parade, home for the holidays.
Thanks, Jay. And look, here's Santa Claus arriving at the harbor, and we'll see him later in the parade because traditionally Santa is on the last float of the parade.
We start off with a great town crier. Behind the mask is State Representative David Vieira. Generally, a crier is a person making public announcements or proclamations, usually shouting in the streets. Hear ye, hear ye.
He always does a good job. He certainly does. Always do a good job with that. It's always wonderful to have him leading the parade.
You know, Michael, town criers began in 1066 with the invasion of William of Normandy.
Well, I'll tell you what. Here he comes, and he's ringing in the invasion of the Christmas parade into Falmouth. As usual, a great job by State Representative David Vieira. Always happy to lend a helping hand. And as you know, we always have the Falmouth Police Honor Guard lead the parade. Very important, you know, the great relationship the town has, the chamber has with the Falmouth Police Department. These men and women work hard on behalf of the community all the time, and they honor us by marching and leading the parade every year.
They protect and serve our community.
And coming up in grand fashion behind them are Chief Dunn of the Falmouth Police and Acting Chief Smith of the Falmouth Fire and Rescue.
I think I see more Aldridge and Susan Zavala of the chamber carrying their banner.
Yes, they are, and here we are marching along. Of course, we love being out there. Some of our directors marching there with us. There's Karen Ronaldo. I mean, they're going by so fast, hard to see. Jennifer Edwards, Terry Keys, Christopher Land, Christopher Langlis, Frank Geishecker. And then behind them are Select Board, who helped make this possible so much. And we also are graced to have Congressman Bill Keating and his wife Tevis with us this year, as well as State Rep Dylan Fernandez. Sue Moran did send a note. She was otherwise engaged, but sent her congratulations. And rolling up, of course, our 2020 and 2021 Citizen of the Year, Brenda Swain.
She's going to join a host of others that led before her, all distinguished people. It was a cold and blustery day.
Well, fortunately, White Tie Limo provided the transportation for her. You could see her waving out there. And bringing up behind is Neighborhood Falmouth, meeting seniors' needs as they've done for many, many years. I know they've been very busy during this pandemic, Jay, helping look in on people that need their support.
Sure, helping them live independently, safely, and in the comfort of their own home. You'll find them at neighborhoodfalmouth.org.
Yep, here we go. We get a shot of Brenda again. There's White Tie Limo, proudly carrying 2020-2021 Citizen of the Year.
She sets a very high bar.
Oh, yes, she does. Rotary Club of Falmouth, boy, what do they not do? They're involved in everything with the youth, you know, helping people all over the world. This year in particular in Falmouth, they led a charge in outdoor classrooms in Falmouth Public Schools and have done an amazing job. So
their motto, I believe, is service above self.
I think that's very true in the actions. You know, their actions speak loudly.
Working together to support and help nonprofit organizations thrive and providing scholarships. They're part of a larger group of 1.2 million members dedicated to building a better world.
Sure have.
Doesn't get more meaningful than that.
No, it's really an you know, awesome group of people making up that organization.
Is that the...
And there's the outdoor learning. Actually, before the Taekwondo, that represents that float, the Rotary's outdoor learning that they've done in Falmouth Public Schools. What they've done is created these outdoor classrooms throughout the different schools here in Falmouth, and so many kids have benefited from that. It's just really wonderful. So important during this pandemic.
It certainly is, Michael.
Kids are having a good time there. COVID safe on the float. Nice to see you catching fish. Makes a nice backdrop with the harbor, doesn't it?
Certainly does.
Well, they worked hard on that float.
What a great spot to have the parade. And now we have the Falmouth Taekwondo. A lot of energy being directed there. Smart parents.
You're absolutely right. I think in this time too, giving kids something to do, to exercise, keep their mind strong, their body strong. Falmouth Taekwondo, I think they've been in business here over 20 years. And a lot of kids have gone through the program. They have adults as well. Done very well.
Here we see the Upper Cape Pride.
As every year, coming and supporting the Falmouth Parade. Cape Cod Pride is Upper Cape members here marching. And Upper Cape Pet Sitting coming up.
So there's a vehicle that follows them as well, festooned with stuffed animals.
Yes, it's great.
Always smart to have support for our pets.
What's so nice about this parade is everybody's represented, the entire community, even our pets. Waving away. Here we are. Upper Cape Pet Sitting. There's a lot of different pets on there, Jay. Look at that. Look at those doggy paws and those gloves.
Ah, here we have the Falmouth Freemasons, the Marine Lodge.
That's right, of the AF and AM, Ancient Free and Accepted Masons. There are groups here representing the 20th and 21st Masonic districts that comprise the Upper and Outer Cape Cod. Marine Lodge, of which I'm a very proud member here in Falmouth. Been around since 1798. Close to 400 members here in our lodge, and I'm proud to say that the Masons have done a lot of work here in town and support the parade every year.
Well, even at their current location, they've been there for 85 years.
Yeah, pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, more than 400 members.
That's right. And their motto is making good men better.
Well, here's someone that'll help men and women. That's the Cape Cod Winery, located over on Knoxville Road.
You know, when they came in and they were doing the float, I asked them if they were going to be providing free samples for everybody. I thought that might have been a good idea, but they're not able to do so. But yeah, they've done an amazing job there, haven't they? I know we've been to a business after hours there before, and boy, I'll tell you, it's beautiful how they've taken that corner and just made it lovely. Martha's Vineyard Bank, big supporter of the Falmouth Chamber as well, and the parade.
They're soon to take a new location on Main Street, aren't they?
They are. They purchased the Bank of America building on the Village Green. It's nice to see such an iconic building, you know, continuing to be used in its original form.
In good hands.
I think so, yes. It's good to see that that building is going to stay local.
Yeah, the MV Bank is doing a lot of good in our town. That's for sure.
And right behind them, we have some more martial artists, the 7 Stars Academy of Martial Arts. Right here on Rosemore Lane, right near FCTV.
And they've been getting excellent instruction since '92.
Children and adults, right, Jay?
Right. It's a Korean form of karate with Chinese influences.
Old Stone Dock Association. It's hard to believe that dock was built in 1801 and that this association just goes on.
There's the trail end of the Taekwondo kids.
I like that. Confidence, not conflict. Is that the dockers going by, the Old Stone Dock Association? The dock was destroyed in 1850 and was rebuilt several times. And the association works to promote a sense of community for residents in its neighborhood through participation.
Good bunch of folks.
Yeah, great supporter of the community, great supporter of the
Very
Falmouth
involved.
Chamber. Look at that dog. Handsomest dog out there. Oh, uh-oh, don't let the little one hear me. Might feel bad. Wait. Clancy Construction. They brought in their truck, decorated up. Look at the top, home for the holidays, all those presidents up there. Look at the little homes on top of the presidents and all. Very creative. Actually, with a home
specializing in building and remodeling. It's a green builder.
They were one of the first groups to sign up. They were really excited to decorate that truck.
Thank you
and come
for
in.
participating.
Yeah, it's pretty excellent. And New England Ballet Theater, I mean, I'll tell you, they're involved every year as well. It's just great that they've got there's no place like home. Home for the holidays, as you pointed out, was the theme of this parade.
And there's Matt DiGiorno. He's a reindeer costume character. He's a great kid with a positive attitude, always eager for a parade.
Excellent. Yep.
Hi, Matt.
Hey, Matt. Always here to help. Now look, this looks like the Wizard of Oz over here, huh? The ballet, look at that.
These young ladies are under the artistic direction of Courtney Crane Hinstow.
Quite a group, very talented. Come out and bring some joy here to the parade. A place like home for the holidays.
Another great form of recreation and exercise.
I'll tell you, they're probably very happy that we did this in November. It was probably the warmest parade we've ever done, don't you think?
Absolutely.
I'll tell you, it's beautiful with the harbor in the background. I'll tell you, that's really nice. No parade would be complete without a fire truck, right?
Yeah, no, there it is. Falmouth Fire Ladder Truck, number 28. Always a welcome sight.
Absolutely, and you know, normally we have more than one truck in, but of course we were limited for size and what we could do there, and we brought the biggest and best. Absolutely, just wonderful.
Now the spot where the parade is taking place is between the Harbor Master's office and the Flying Bridge Restaurant.
That's right.
Correct?
We lined up in the upper parking lot and then worked our way down and around the Harbor Road there. So, and FCTV here shooting this film up from above. It's the Falmouth Figure Skating Club.
Been
Say
around
hello.
since '66.
See my daughter Sophia there, one of the banner carriers. Nice to see you right there. These young ladies train really hard over at the rink, and great tradition.
They promote the sport of competitiveness in figure skating.
And here we go, bringing up the rear, of course, is Santa on the Gosnold float. Always last in the parade, and they did an amazing job putting that float together. As you had mentioned before, Jay, he got off the quick water, and they ran him up and got him onto the float. It looks beautiful. They did an amazing job, as we'll see. Get another close-up here of the float. Home for the holidays. There he is in his chair. Bundle of cookies.
Who are we going to hear now, Michael?
Well, you know, Jay, the Falmouth High School band couldn't march in the parade because of COVID reason, but Caleb Peard over there at the high school was able to put together a beautiful compilation of song that she submitted of the Falmouth High School band, and we're going to close the parade with them performing for everyone's entertainment.
Until next time, on behalf of Michael Kasparian, myself, Jay Zavala, FCTV, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. 2020 will soon be over.